Guys, it's Mary and I'm coming to you today to say welcome Fritzy family. And if you're not part of the Fritzy family yet, we'd love to have you. So hit the subscribe button below and you can be part of the Fritzy family. And also make sure you hit the bell. Yeah, so that it will remind you when I get a video, because I'm apparently not going to show up anymore. I'm not impotent enough to show up anymore in the stuff without you doing that. So, yeah. All right, this company did not come to me at first. Basically, I'm a nobody in the grand scheme of things. They went to a bigger YouTuber who does not have this issue, and they knew that in the mature beauty community, and they knew that I did. Okay, or now past tense. Did. I don't have this problem anymore. This is a subject not many people want to talk about. But if you get to, say, age 50 and you've had a few kids, you probably have a problem with your bladder. That's why there's poise pads out there in the first place. For years, I wore the poise pads, and I'm not talking about, it started out with like the small ones. Then I went up to the medium ones. Then it was the extra jumbo ones. And I finally had to quit going to the gym. It was embarrassing. Whenever I would do any kind of a setup, lift weights or anything, it got to the point where I could soak through 2 large pads. Even if you have them spread completely from your belly button all the way up to the back of your waist here, you're coming up to L1 with this pad and you're doing sit-ups, it was still shoving so much leakage out that my pants would be wet and I would be embarrassed, and I finally left the gym. So when I got the package, there was a pair of underwear in this really nice zippered up. This is a nice plastic bag that I'm going to now use for makeup and stuff. But inside here used to be a pair of underwear that I'm wearing. And I'm, okay, here, I'll show you. No, I'm not. I'm not going to show you. Periodically, what I'm doing is every once in a while, I'm going into the bathroom. Yeah. Look at the extent that I will go through for you. All right, I'm going into the bathroom and I'm taking a half of a teaspoon at a time and pouring them into the underwear. And then pulling them back up as if I had sneezed, coughed, laughed, and expelled a little bit of urine. What these would be good for is your mommy, maybe you're 32, you've popped out a couple of kids, now every once in a while you sneeze and you pee your pants. Okay, just a little bit of urine is coming out throughout the day, here and there, just a little bit. For those kind of people, this is going to be an ideal product that you can put on, wear, and you're not going to have to worry that you are coming through your pants. Now, I will tell you that I feel damp. And that's the truth. I'm going to give it to you straight. So I do feel damp. But I would have felt that way if I were wearing a pad. Okay? I've had that feeling before. Since July of 2016, I've not had that feeling, and I love it. But before that, I felt that feeling before. The important thing is it leaking through my clothes? Currently, I have about 4 teaspoons in my pants that I've been going periodically through the day, just kind of dropping it in there. So I feel safe to saying that if you are somebody that has minor leakage throughout the day, this is going to be something that you can use to not have to wear a pad, okay? Because those can get really bulky. And this doesn't feel, it feels a little damp right now because I have all of this in there. But like when I first put them on, I didn't feel any different than I was wearing just a pair of underwear. So even though that pad mesh, whatever that material is in there, I didn't feel that at all. As I got more and more liquid in the pants, it does feel like I have something damp against me, but it's not enough that it's coming through my clothes. I felt that when I wore regular pads, so whatever. I wouldn't be bothered by that. If I was having small leakage, I would not think anything about buying these pants. You do want to be careful when you're washing them that you don't wash them with fabric softener, but it tells you here how to take care of them. They also help people. Down here it says protection with a purpose. For every pair sold, we help fund the treatment and recovery for women suffering from fistula in the developing world. Okay. I will tell you though, if you are like I was, if you are say 54 and you are having such major bladder issues that you're soaking through poise pads, the thick ones, you can't go to the gym, you can't go take a walk without coming back soaked. This is not going to be the thing for you at all. This isn't going to help you. You should probably think about either wearing a diaper or getting the bladder sling operation. I don't regret doing that at all. It was easy peasy. I went in. I'm not saying that you should. I know there's people out there that say there's warnings for this surgery. I haven't had one single problem. I went in. They put me under. I went home. I was fine. I had no problems at all. Now I can lift I can lift weights. I can do all kinds of things. There's no excuse for me being fat now. I can actually go to the gym if I want to. Darn it. You don't have to wear a pad anymore. You could wear these, and throughout your day, you could go about feeling fine without feeling like you were wearing a big bulky pad and it's stinking. Because I can tell you right now, as a woman who'd struggled with this for years, one of the most embarrassing things and one of the things that made me cry sometimes was that I felt like they could smell the urine. But you know, that's a traumatic thing when you think that, you know, you're peeing your pants. You feel bad enough that you're peeing your pants everywhere you go. But now you're thinking everybody can smell it too. So these are leak resistant. Now notice it doesn't say that they won't leak. If you get enough in here, it will. They're antimicrobial. They're leak resistant. They hold up to 5 teaspoons, fast wicking, and odor eliminating. Supposedly you will not be able to smell it. I'm not going to take my own urine for you guys and put it in there to see. I think I've gone far enough using water. But my clothes are not, it's not seeped through. It's a product that I would recommend for the right woman. So you can get those. I get nothing but embarrassment for doing this video. But you can get these at iconundies.com. I'll let you see that. iconundies.com. I'm going to put makeup in this bag. And yeah, go get your pee-proof underwear. And notice that it does say for light leaks. So all right then, so if you're not having a blessed day, please go be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye. And I'm out.
Okay, so basically this company did not. Okay, you're gonna stop saying basically. Every time you do a video, you're like, okay, yeah, all right, and basically, and okay, and basically. That's what you do all the time, and now you're talking to yourself. Never had this issue, even though she's older than me. Now isn't she just like a... Oh, hashtag world's greatest rhymer. Okay, try that again. 3, 2, 1. And she's older than me, but she doesn't have this issue. So, why can't you put on your clothes straight? I used to be able to pee without even just walking. I'm just walking down the street peeing everywhere I go. Just don't tell nobody. What did you say that on this channel for? No, it's not. Can you see? Look at me. Okay, currently I have about, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna lift this down. Woohoo! I did it. I told the whole world I had a pee problem. Score! Oh my god. And what won't I do? They also help people when you buy these. For every pair sold, we help fund the treatment and recovery for women suffering from from fritziness. They help people who are suffering from fritziness all over the country.